Hello, hello, and good day, everyone! Welcome with Jasoya here to talk about what the heck has been going on. I'm using right now a unique backdrop of a video of a bug I encountered when performing my glitches or whatnot. Don't worry, it has nothing to do with me being gone for so long. It's just a wonderful backdrop, and I'll talk more about this weird bug I encountered in the next episode, well, the part of said episode. That honestly was supposed to be done last winter, but look at us now. We're past winter, we're past spring, we're in the middle of summer, and still I have no new information or whatnot, just some messages here and there on YouTube. Using my YouTube studio to try to keep in contact with some of you in regards to some of your questions about what in the heck is going on. And honestly, it's very simple. I just got burned out yet again. Though this time, I have been slowly but surely nibbling away and trying to claw out some progress. But honestly, I should have seen the writing on the wall when I was coming up to when I made the last update video where I made the promise that, and like once when we get to the winter's end, we're gonna have all this stuff lined up for you guys. I'm looking forward to do, which honestly I still am, but it still has yet to happen. Why? Because I'm so hung on trying to get the glitch tutorial done first and out of the way. And oh my gosh, will it finally be able to just free me a lot from that if I could just get it done and over with. And quite frankly, I could just omit a lot of the glitches I have encountered and just tackle the big ones, and then I can come back later and tackle some of these glitches. But no, I guess I might have a bit more pride than I actually thought I did, and actually want to finish whenever I encounter something and see it and understand it, and that I can teach it. I could provide some sort of understanding behind it to help you guys out and give you guys more ideas. But the thing is, that's also preventing you guys from being able to access this information so far early then, because I've been knowing this information now for over a year, potentially, on some of the things. Now, especially on my plans for the future, I've been holding back a lot of information. And honestly, I can't help but just feel guilty, and I don't need any pity or sympathy or empathy in that regards, because I made a promise and I failed to keep it. But unlike, if you remember when I made a promise about that, just said I was going to do, was it a promise? I don't remember now, it's been so many years. I can probably go back in the episode and see for myself. But one of the things was like the extra bonus episode for episode 69, which was going to talk about the I just had this interest in talking about the gate that trap, like the half-man that appears at the gate, whatnot. And the gate, how that comes down, and the trap door. I wanted to talk all that and how the interactions, and basically some ideas I have on some theories I wanted to propose out there that can't really be tested, but it would be nice if it could. But that itself went on a total hiatus to the point where I'm not going to do it. But thankfully, that's not going to happen with this. The glitch tutorial must get done, and so I've been clawing my way at trying to get it as much as possible. But I think the main problem is that I've forgotten the reason why I had so much burnout that one time. Of course, I also had burnout another time, but that one time is that I was getting into heavily in script writing and planning out what I'm going to say, which in itself prevents me from having all these ands, and stuff. And I've been looking back on some of my videos, and some of my videos it's just, there is some of them where there is a lot of uhs, ands, or just lapse in thinking that honestly is a little distracting. That, and two, looking back on it, some of my explanations when off the cuff was not really that good. I'm not sure why I greenlighted. Heck, there is even one in I think episode 76 part 2, I think it was, where there was this one part explanation I was trying to make that actually had me go, huh? Whatever you say, Jasoya. And honestly, I just kind of like, hold on, if me from the future looking back on the video can't understand what I myself in the past have put up here, then how can my viewers be able to understand? Ugh. And so I got heavily involved in script writing and such, and mostly because I wanted to eliminate the uhs or whatnot. But I've forgotten how much work that was and how much I loathe writing papers. I really, really loathe writing papers because it takes me so long. My processing speed takes me forever when trying to type stuff out. Not only type stuff out, but make sure it's all accurate. Have to go back into the game, had to test it out further. Oh crap, that's not true. There's actually more stuff to this. Have to rewrite it, or have to retcon the whole thing because, oh, whoopsie daisy, I didn't understand this a lick. And I have to basically scrap this and type it up all over again. And it was such a hassle that I basically was starting to get back into my old habits of putting it away and focusing on other stuff. It was so much work that I basically couldn't find a way to make it easier on myself, and I basically just, it became work. My hobby just became work for me, and it's my own fault that I allowed it to get to that point. But I do see a way out of it, potentially, if I can get over this one hurdle, is to actually go off the cuff more. Get fresh with it. Get in with just saying what you need to say. Look at the video, see if it's good enough. If you need to say something else, do some retakes. That's okay. Just don't get so worked up about trying to write a perfect script and worry about your uhs and ands. That's okay. That's you. That's who you are. That's a part of your being. Sure, you may want to be able to turn it off every now and then and be able to just say what you want to say and have a perfect moment, but you don't have to do the whole entire thing with that. Jasoya, come on. It's basically gone down where I'm just making a whole bunch of excuses for myself and trying to justify basically it going out for this long, but really there is no excuse for it. I reached burnout, I failed to notify you guys, and here I am now making a video basically relaying to you what is currently going on that should have been updated to you guys during the winter time. Is that, hey, I'm reaching some hiccups here. I'm not going to be able to get the video out in here. Instead, I just chose to bottle it up again. So, I am sorry about that. So what is going to happen now? Well, right now, I am almost halfway done with the video. Yes! We have been here through, we have been going with this for almost a year now. We have reached past 7 months now since the last video. And it's not even with the glitch tutorial. No, it's pertaining to a question that a YouTuber had in regards to that. And honestly, I probably would do even more videos like that because they're short and quick. But oh my gosh, I'm looking back on the years and I'm aghast at some of the things. So here's what's going to happen. I am going to get this portion of the part done where I reach about halfway. Then I'm going to make some plans to do some off-the-cuff work. And so I can hopefully maybe find a way to speed through this. And if that works, I will be thankfully doing more of that and ignoring my own weaknesses in doing uhs, ands, and whatnot, and going off the cuff. I'm pretty sure I did plenty of that while speaking off the cuff here. I just realized myself, I need to stop what I'm doing on my video, and I need to tell everybody, all my fellow viewers and subscribers, what the heck is going on, and so that they actually know I'm okay at least, and that I'm just dealing with this heavy burden on my shoulders that I didn't have to place on myself, but I did so anyways because, well, I guess I'm very prideful. But in regards to that, as my own little punishment to myself, especially realizing how long it has really been since I continued the glitch tutorial, I was going to save this for later as a big reveal or whatnot. But no. Just Soya. You had some promises and you didn't deliver on them. They gotta have at least something to go by aside from just knowing that you're okay. And so, well, the hell with it. I was going to share with you guys how to get to the top of the Tree of Mourning, and not only that, to explore the Shadowmire in the sunshine. In the area of the Tree of Mourning, the tree itself, when you enter in there and it's all sunshine, the area is already laid out. There are places and footholds you can use for the flight. What was it? Oh yes, the magic menu glide. Utilizing the magic menu glide that we were able to glide throughout. The same magic menu glide that we used to scale Spiral Island. The first island you come to, with which we're at right now in this part of the video as I'm seeing. Using that as well as dash climbing to be able to access the outer limits of the very top of the surroundings of the Tree of Mourning. And from there, you are able to access the tree itself, and you are able to access the rest of the Shadowmire in sunshine. However, there is a weird bug in the background itself that depending on what happens, I haven't been able to test that out yet because I was successful on my first try and didn't realize this later. But sometimes that sunlight that's there will turn into just cloudiness, which is disappointing, and you want that sunshine, and I'm not able to tell you guys yet as to how to keep it that way. My only guess is that you have to do it in one sitting, keeping a save file before entering the Tree of Mourning. Before you enter the Tree of Mourning and getting that background transition to be sunshine. So once when you clear out above the spiders going up the elevator, save the game there and then try and experiment from there. But in the meantime, I want to just go ahead and work on the video, and you guys can be able to play with that as much as you like. As much as I want to show you guys later on that, you guys deserve access to something that I've known since January. You'll even see some snippets if you haven't noticed yet in my meme video on episode, I believe it was 70. Oh, just let me pull up here. 77 part 2 with the shooting star meme. You will actually see some snippets of me actually exploring said area. And trust me, the Shadowmire in Sunshine is not only a little weird, but actually kind of beautiful in its own way. So have fun with that and exploring, and feel free to ask me some questions on this video in regards to that. Just let me know, got some updates from you guys or whatnot. Just let me know, hey, just checking in, how is the progress? I will let you guys know via here, and if need be, I will make another video, and I promise you I will keep in touch this time. And I will get this part 2 of episode 80. Oh, now I'm starting to just, man, I'm really out of it. Episode 81, part 2. So, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a great life, everyone, and I will keep you guys posted.